Hey, Patriots fans! Welcome back to another deep dive into everything happening with our New England Patriots. As we gear up for one of the most critical games of the season, the excitement is building because this is the second to last game before the Super Bowl. And the stakes could not be higher. Every practice, every play, every decision now matters more than ever. And you can feel the tension buzzing in the air as the team prepares to take the field this weekend. The energy around the squad is palpable, and if you've been following closely, you know that every little detail counts as the Patriots aim to finish the regular season strong and carry that momentum into the postseason, starting with practice updates. There's some fantastic news to share. Carlton Davis, who had been in concussion protocol earlier this week, returned to practice today wearing the red non-contact jersey, signaling that he's moving through the phases of recovery at a promising pace. This development mirrors what we saw last week with Christian Gonzalez, who gradually increased his participation and was ready to contribute on game day. Carlton's progress is a huge relief for the team because his presence on the field is vital, particularly given how dominant he has been in recent playoff games. The coaching staff and the medical team have been meticulously following the concussion protocol, and seeing Carlton reach phase 4 indicates he is likely to be a full participant in practice later in the week, positioning him to play this Sunday. Carlton Davis has been nothing short of remarkable as the playoffs have unfolded. While there were moments during the regular season when he struggled with consistency, the postseason has revealed a player who has truly stepped up when it matters most. Against the Texans, he delivered an almost flawless performance, showcasing his ability to limit receptions and disrupt opposing quarterbacks. His coverage grade in the playoffs has been outstanding, reflecting the evolution of his game from a player with potential to a reliable lockdown corner. Statistically, his impact is undeniable, holding opponents to a completion percentage below 50% with minimal yards allowed, 2 interceptions, and multiple passes defended. This level of play is exactly what the Patriots need as they face a formidable Denver Broncos squad, who, despite having talented receivers, will struggle against a secondary led by Carlton and the rest of the defensive backfield. The defensive scheme becomes even more interesting when you consider matchups with Christian Gonzalez handling one side and Carlton Davis the other. The Patriots have created a dynamic in their secondary that will challenge any quarterback. Each receiver will have to navigate tight coverage, and the opportunity for turnovers increases significantly. The impact of Carlton's presence cannot be overstated. He is a player who can change the momentum of a game with a single play, whether it's breaking up a pass, forcing a turnover, or simply shutting down a key target. The confidence he brings to the unit lifts the entire defense, creating a sense of stability that the team can rely on as they move deeper into the championship stage. Fans should be thrilled to see him back on the practice field, preparing for what promises to be a high-intensity showdown. However, while there is excitement surrounding Carlton Davis, there are also concerns that cannot be ignored. The injury report reveals that several players remain sidelined, and some of the absences are significant. Matt Collins, who had shown promise as a deep threat and key target for quarterback Drake May, has not returned to practice and remains on injured reserve. His absence leaves a gap in the receiving corps, particularly when the team needs explosive plays to counter a physical Broncos defense. Collins' production over the season has been impressive, averaging over 12 yards per catch, and his ability to stretch the field is crucial for creating space in the passing game. With him unavailable, the responsibility falls on players like Kyle Williams, who has yet to fully deliver on his potential, to step up and fill the void. Kyle Williams' development has been a recurring topic, and the pressure is mounting. Drafted to provide a deep threat and open opportunities downfield, he has struggled to connect consistently with Drake May, limiting the team's offensive options in key moments in the playoffs. His impact has been minimal, with very few receptions and limited yardage, highlighting the need for a breakout performance as Collins remains sidelined. Williams' ability to rise to the occasion will be pivotal. The coaching staff will be looking for him to leverage his speed, athleticism, and playmaking ability to stretch defenses and create explosive plays. If he can find chemistry with May and execute in the clutch, it could make a significant difference in the outcome of the upcoming game and potentially the Patriots' path to the Super Bowl. The wide receiver depth chart now looks leaner, with the remaining options including established players like Diggs, Pop, Booty, Chisholm, and Kyle Williams. While there are talented individuals within this group, the absence of Collins emphasizes the need For cohesion and precise execution, every route, every timing pattern, and every decision becomes magnified when the margin for error is so slim. The team's ability to adapt, spread the ball effectively, and exploit mismatches will be tested against a disciplined and opportunistic Broncos defense. It is a scenario that underscores the importance of preparation and focus, both in practice and in game execution. As the Patriots navigate this critical stage of the season, on the defensive side, the secondary's health is a bright spot. With Carlton Davis back in practice and the unit approaching full strength, the Patriots are poised to capitalize on turnovers and limit explosive plays. This balance between offense and defense will be key in a game where momentum swings can dictate outcomes. The interplay between a sturdy secondary and an offense that can capitalize on openings highlights the strategic depth of the team. The coaching staff has been meticulous in preparing for scenarios where adjustments are necessary, ensuring that both units can perform under pressure. The potential for a dominant performance from the secondary adds a layer of confidence that fans can rally behind as the Patriots enter one of the most significant games of the season in terms of practice dynamics. Seeing Carlton Davis in a red jersey and moving through the concussion protocol phases is a visual representation of the team's resilience and adaptability. It signals to fans and teammates alike that the Patriots are committed to fielding their best players at the right time, balancing caution with the urgency of playoff preparation. The mental and physical demands on the players are immense, and observing their progress day by day offers insight into the dedication required to compete at the highest level. Carlton's presence will likely inspire others within the squad to elevate their own performance, fostering a culture of accountability and excellence that is vital for championship contention. The tension surrounding Kyle Williams' role, combined with the return of Carlton Davis, encapsulates the highs and lows of preparation in the postseason. The Patriots are navigating a delicate balance between leveraging the talents of fully healthy players and compensating for those still sidelined due to injury. It highlights the multifaceted nature of football strategy, where individual contributions are amplified and collective cohesion is critical. Fans can appreciate the complexity involved in assembling a competitive lineup and executing a game plan that maximizes the strengths of the roster while mitigating weaknesses. It is in these moments that leadership, experience, and adaptability shine, shaping the narrative as the team heads into a decisive matchup. With practice reports coming in and the final touches being applied to game plans, anticipation is reaching a fever pitch. Fans are eager to see how the Patriots will perform, particularly in light of recent injury developments and the progression of key players. The stakes are clear. A victory this weekend could set the tone for a Super Bowl appearance. While any missteps could have significant implications, the preparation, the matchups, and the execution all converge in this critical period, emphasizing the importance of focus, strategy, and adaptability. The combination of returning stars, developing talents, and strategic planning creates a narrative of resilience, determination, and potential triumph that resonates deeply with the fan base. While the return of Carlton Davis brings a huge boost to the Patriots' defense, the injury concerns on the offensive side remain a pressing challenge. Matt Collins' absence continues to leave a noticeable gap in the wide receiver corps, and the team has had to adjust its strategy to account for the missing deep threat. Collins had been a reliable weapon throughout the season, offering Drake May a target capable of stretching defenses and creating big play opportunities. His ability to command attention from defenders and draw coverage away from other receivers is a factor that can dramatically influence the flow of the game, and without him, the Patriots will need to find alternative ways to generate explosive plays and keep the Broncos' secondary on their heels. Every snap becomes more critical, and the team must find chemistry and rhythm with the available players to maximize their offensive potential. Kyle Williams steps into the spotlight as the player expected to fill this void, but his journey so far has been challenging. Despite his speed, athleticism, and raw talent, he has struggled to find consistent timing with Drake May throughout the playoffs. Williams' involvement has been minimal, highlighting the difficulties that come with stepping into a role that demands immediate impact. The pressure to perform is immense, particularly in the high-stakes environment of a championship game. He has the tools to succeed, but execution is key, and the Patriots will be relying on him to elevate his game in order to provide a legitimate deep threat and complement the rest of the passing attack. His ability to rise to the occasion will be scrutinized. but the potential reward is substantial if he can make plays downfield and open up the offense for others. Meanwhile, the health and performance of the Patriots secondary are reasons for optimism, with Carlton Davis returning and Christian Gonzalez continuing to play at a high level. The defensive backfield is poised to limit big plays and create turnovers that could shift momentum. This balanced approach, combining a strong defensive presence with a capable offense, is what has propelled the team deep into the postseason. The defense's ability to anticipate routes, cover receivers tightly, and generate pressure on the quarterback is a testament to the preparation, communication, and talent within the unit in a game where the margin for error is slim. Having a secondary that can consistently perform at a high level is invaluable. Fans can take comfort in knowing that the team's defensive strategy will be a central factor in determining the outcome against a disciplined Denver offense. The offensive game plan must also adapt to the current roster limitations. Without Collins, the Patriots will rely heavily on their remaining receivers, including Diggs, Pop, Booty, Chisholm, and Kyle Williams. Each of these players brings unique strengths, but the lack of a consistent deep threat forces the team to emphasize precision, timing, and route running. Drake May's ability to read the defense, make quick decisions, and connect with his targets becomes even more crucial in this scenario. The quarterback must manage the game effectively, utilize all available options, and avoid turnovers while still pushing the ball downfield when opportunities arise. Every completion, every third down conversion, and every explosive play becomes magnified in importance, emphasizing the need for sharp execution and mental focus. The interplay between offense and defense will likely define the narrative of this game. The Patriots' defensive backs, led by Carlton Davis, will need to disrupt the Broncos' passing game while maintaining discipline in coverage. Meanwhile, the offense will need to balance caution with aggression, finding ways to create separation, exploit mismatches, and keep the chains moving. Turnovers and momentum shifts could dramatically impact the flow of the game, and both units must be prepared to respond to in-game adjustments. The coaching staff's ability to read the opposing team, make strategic substitutions, and adapt the game plan in real time will be pivotal. The balance between preparation and adaptability will be tested, highlighting the complexities of football strategy at this elite level. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL rumor mill is heating up, and this time the whispers are coming out of New England, where the Patriots might be plotting one of the boldest moves of the offseason. According to sources close to the team, head coach Mike VRABEL could be orchestrating a secret strategy to lure wide receiver Higgins away from the open market. The idea, insiders say, is nothing less than the creation of a super team in Foxborough, a roster so stacked it could redefine the Patriots' identity under VRABEL. Higgins, known for his crisp route running and reliable hands, has long been considered one of the most coveted receivers in the league. Teams across the NFL have reportedly been eyeing him, but the Patriots, experts suggest, may have the inside track. The speculation centers on a combination of smart cap management, aggressive negotiation tactics, and the promise of a high-powered offense led by VRABEL. If true, it would signal a shift in strategy for New England, which in recent years has been more conservative in the free agent market. Rumors of secret scouting sessions, behind-the-scenes meetings, and off-the-record conversations with Higgins' camp have fueled the buzz. Sources say VRABEL has envisioned a squad that can compete at the highest level immediately, blending established veterans with emerging stars. Higgins would be the crown jewel in this plan, providing a dynamic weapon alongside the team's existing core, potentially turning New England into a destination for other top talents. While nothing is official yet, league insiders are already speculating about the ripple effects of such a move. Could the Patriots' pursuit of Higgins trigger a bidding war? How would other teams react if New England successfully lands the receiver without overpaying? Fans are buzzing. Social media is alight with theories, and every rumor is being dissected for hidden truths. The bottom line, if the Patriots' secret plan comes to fruition, it might mark the beginning of a new era. In Foxborough, Mike VRABEL's super team could soon move from speculation to reality, and Higgins could be the spark that ignites it. Until then, the NFL world watches with bated breath, knowing that in the unpredictable landscape of free agency, one rumor can change everything. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.